Black people love the hood. Black people are addicted to the dysfunction that goes on in the hood, which is why we see so many dysfunctional black people walking around in society right now. This is why you don't see the black community growing and improving in the right direction, because we are championing the wrong shit. So again, I was on this particular route, and whenever I go on this particular route, I always stop at this location, and this location, this gas station, is in the hood. And now, Miles, you're probably saying, Miles, why would you stop your truck in the hood? Well, you know, that gas station, if you're a truck driver, you know, gas stations have a lot of space. And also, seeing the particular behavior in the hood is actually pretty interesting, because you see some of the dumbest stuff ever. Now, granted, I wasn't born and raised in the hood, so I'm not going to pretend like I was. Some of you guys know and actually know the hood better than I do. But just observing the hood is extremely interesting, because it begins to make sense as to why we are where we are. So every time I'm in this particular location, there's always some woman dressing scantily clad that's pregnant with a bonnet on. You always see some dude sagging his pants so everybody can see his underwear. I mean, bro, like, I watched this one dude, bro, and he just walked out the house in public like this, bro. Like, he's sagging, and not only can you see the underwear from the back, but the way he was walking, bro, like, you could see, like, bro, your stuff is out, bro. Why would you guys see what I'm saying? This is the stupid shit that goes on in the actual hood. But black people champion this stuff. It's always a bunch of people loitering outside the gas station. It's always a homeless man crossing by, trying to get some kind of hookup from somebody. The area is always run down and old and trashy. But this is what black people champion, the hood. This is what the actual hood looks like, and the behaviors in the actual hood. And I will give you guys, I'll cut you guys just a little bit of slack. Some of you guys were just dealt with bad cards. You're actually intelligent. You were just born in the wrong part of town. But if you are intelligent, you know that you can't stay there. You have to progress. You have to move up. You have to do better. And so, like, the whole reality of the hood is just stupid, depressing, disgusting. But this is what black people like. This is what you strive to be like. Look at Lil Boosie's son. Look at T.I. little son. They're trying to be in the hood when they grew up in luxury. So we champion hoodish behavior like it's intelligent, like it's cool, when in the reality, when you actually go to a hood, a lot of you guys that champion this stuff, you actually haven't either observed or been in the actual hood. I don't think you do, because some of the dudes that I know, the older men that told me about this stuff, they grew up in these areas. They're like, hey, bro, don't ever go back. Don't ever champion that stuff. It's nothing to be proud of. Because how the media promotes the hood and what's really going on is two completely different things. And so everybody knows, and plus, guys, this is how you get stereotyped. Not only do you champion it in your personal life, but this is what's promoted on the television. So, of course, other groups of people are going to champion and think you act and like that particular behavior. And so a lot of you guys are thinking that it's racism and all this kinds of stuff. Nah, it's not racism. Nah, it's they think you stupid. They think that you lower class. They think that you unintelligent. It's not racism, it's classism. Also, it's crazy to me because then you have black women have low standards because they'll go be lawyers and go get all this education and then be dating somebody in the hood. Like, I live in an apartment complex that's very nice. It's not the most upscale thing. This ain't Manhattan, New York, but it's a nice apartment. And you're gonna pay at least, $1,000. But this particular black woman who has kids, and of course she's a single mother living in a, who knows what her EBT and welfare and child support is providing her this lifestyle, because I could tell a hood chick from a normal black woman in an instance, just being around them, being in school and all kinds of stuff. So, of course, one day I come out and of course it's one of them old school vehicles with the rims on it. And guess who's in the vehicle? Pookie. In a wife beater. And she just in there cheesing and all kinds of stuff. So black women, this is the archetype of man that they love, which is conditioning black men because they want to have mating opportunities with black women. They're now black men that never came from the hood, never born in the hood, trying to be hood, trying to speak the slang, the lower class, uneducated slang, trying to act tough and delete the ops and try to go back and sell work and all this other stuff, just so they can get the proper mating opportunities with black women, because black women choose these lower class males on a consistent basis, and they get pregnant by them knowing they weren't shit, knowing that they were never about anything, knowing that they hit you, knowing that they cheat on you, even though they ain't got shit. If you look at other communities, they do not date these particular men. These particular men don't get any play. But this goes to show you that this is why we have so many bad genetics, low IQ, dysfunctional relationships. This is why, because we champion this behavior. And a lot of you guys don't realize, a lot of you guys, well, them still our people. Them people in the hood is still our people. Are they your people, really? To be truthfully honest, guys, those aren't your people. What did T'Challa say? The Killmonger, you aren't my people. My people are the Wakanda people that I take care of on a consistent basis. You are not my people. And these people in the hood, a lot of you are saying, they're just disenfranchised and, they can get the proper start. And some of that shit is real. But the people that realize that, they get out immediately. The intelligent black people get out of the hood immediately. They progress, realize what they have to do, and get out immediately. But the other people still stay, which lets you know that they love the hood. They love where they are at. They're content with smoking and loitering at the gas station. they're content with that. So you trying to defend them and promote them, that they, all it takes is, just another opportunity. They don't want any more opportunities. They're content with where they are. Because if they weren't, they would change. If they weren't content, it wouldn't be so much trash on the ground. If those were really your people, they wouldn't be deleting each other on a consistent basis. You'd realize that the hood that they live in does not belong to them. It is just renting it out to some other group of people. They would realize that you shouldn't treat your hood disrespectful by trashing it. They would realize that no, it's not good to have raw sex and get all these STDs and all kinds of stuff. Be a single mother. So black people are addicted to the dysfunction. You see it in black people in education now. You see it not only in the hood, but you see it with regular everyday people, with the way they talk, the way they act. And you call it racism when people categorize you by that and don't want to be by you because of that. So that's my video. Hopefully you guys learned something new, or maybe you guys already knew this and just weren't going to speak up about it. But if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.